Come Along Jeffrey in front. They're not catching quickly enough. Apparatus safely holds second, but Come Along Jeffrey will win again.
Yeah, great result there for Jeffrey. That's 3 in a row now. As you can see, he's in probably as good a nick as he's ever been in, the old boy. So, yeah, he's just so honest, and he's just keep putting his head out. He won the Halls Gap Cup last year, and I don't know if he was going as good as he is now. So that race is on in 3 weeks, early January. So we'll probably aim him at that and see if we can make back-to-back there. So I was actually watching the Wink Stick documentary the other day, and she won 33 in a row. So Jeffrey's only got another 30 to go. But, you know, I can appreciate the pressure that Waller was under for those to keep the winning streak going. Take Bo Cougar to Werribee on Saturday, first up. Interesting horse this. Its very first prep, it only had the one start, ran second over 1400, brought her back in, and she was probably a bit disappointing until we got her over the 2000 metres, and then she ran a couple of nice placings. Went to the paddock, come back in, and she's significantly improved. She's better eating, she's sounder, she's just, everything's perfect with her. And I've no doubt she's going to have a good prep. So she'll kick off first up over 1400. A couple of trials have been good. So I don't think we can do much more with her, but she might be a little bit of Christmas pudding somewhere down the track over the Christmas period, because she's certainly going good, and she showed us enough last time in to sort of say in these sort of maideners she's going to be more than competitive. So be interesting to see how she is on Saturday, because she'll be a reasonably good price, and on her work and the way she is, I know she'll run a really cheeky race. So that's Bo Cougar at Werribee on Saturday. Got Bella Bushka in at Werribee on Saturday, straight to the 1400. Just raced him at Colac the other day on a speed track, and he sort of flopped out of the gates and was back last, and Half Pie just held his gallop to the line and sort of just annoyed me. So straight up to the 1400, giving him a couple of good solid gallops through the week. You can see he's as fit as a mallee bull, so we'll bounce him out around Werribee, and hopefully he draws a nice gate and can put himself in the first 4 and give himself a better chance than what he did the other day. He just terrible the other day. So anyway, we'll step him straight to the 1400. Hopefully he gets a run. He's a fair way down in the ballot, so hopefully he gets a run and draws a gate. That's Bella Bushka. Got Miss Gossip Girl in a few spots. I worked her this morning, and I thought her work was very good. So I might even throw in a cheeky nomination for Caulfield on Boxing Day, where she gets in with 54 kilos. We might even put one of those good apprentices on and claim on her and send her around Caulfield with 52. And her first time up to a mile, she'll probably lead up, and we'll give them something to chase. But her work this morning was very good, and we've given her probably 3 gallops now over a mile, and every time we do it with her, she gets better and better. So I'm not sure if I'll do it or not, but I'll certainly nominate her. I don't know what good 3-year-olds are going to be ready to go over a mile, and the better ones are going to get 60, 61 kilos. So if we can get an 8 or 9 kilo pull on them, we might certainly give them something to chase. But her work was good enough to not disgrace herself if we do have a throw at the dice. So that's Miss Gossip Girl, perhaps at Caulfield on Boxing Day.
Hi guys, welcome to the Christmas edition of Around the Stables. Christmas certainly come early for our apprentice Bri Temple. She was officially inducted into the Victorian apprentice jockey squad. We thought it was coming, but it was nice to make it official along with 11 new apprentices. So that's really exciting to see. Bri's been working really hard. She rode in half a dozen trials at Colac the other day for us, and then she rode in 8 trials at Geelong on Wednesday, which was certainly the most amount of trials that she's ridden in. So let's hear from Bri to tell us a little bit more about how she's going.
Hey guys, Christmas certainly did come early for me. Very happy that I have officially been enrolled in the 2025 apprentice jockey intake. I've worked very hard to get to where I am today. I've been previously at the Mick Price and Michael Kent Jr. stable at Cranbourne. I've tried 3 times to get into the apprenticeship. 3rd time's a charm that I've gotten in. Been working very hard, rode in quite a few jump outs, especially at the new track at Colac last week, and I did quite a few yesterday, and a couple of horses went really well for me. Looking forward to seeing you guys in 2025 and keeping you updated on my progress. Bye!
G'day guys, Big Jobs here. This week's segment is hooking up a sprinkler system on the inside of the barn and all our boxes. So as you can see, we've hooked up the sprinklers. It's shooting out a light mist, not too strong, but enough for the horses to feel cool. And as you can tell, it's 42 degrees today, so you light up these sprinklers and the horses will be happy, sound, and allows them to stay relaxed and fresh for the coming few days. So pretty easy to hook up. Ran it all along, and yeah, it'll be handy throughout this summer. So thanks guys, cheers.
That's it for another week at Emsley Lodge. Thanks for watching. Great year this year. We're looking really forward to it. Trialled a heap of horses this week and they're all ready to go. So we'll have a really busy Christmas, New Year period and some really nice young horses coming along. What else is happening? I'll tell you something interesting. Young Jordan Weatherly, nice little apprentice who is apprentice to Tom Dabeneg, did a great job on Jeffrey the other day. Probably 3 months ago, I went to terrain trials, couldn't get a jockey to ride my horses for some different reasons. They weren't turning up and they were off riding racing, and I needed someone to ride my horses. And young Jordan rode them well, and I went to pay her for it. And she said, no, when I get my ticket to race ride, can you please give me a ride? So that was probably 6 months ago it was. And she's riding now, she's riding well, and we gave her a ride. And she won on Jeffrey. If we'd have paid her for her trials, maybe she wouldn't have got the ride. So probably a little bit of food for thought there. These jockeys that are not wanting to get paid for trials and also get the race rides, or maybe these kids who are prepared to work hard, they'll get the rides instead. Until next week, say la.
Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you all have a wonderful New Year.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully there's heaps of winners in the new year.
Merry Christmas from everyone at Emsley, Ted and I. Happy New Year and looking forward to lots of winners to celebrate in the new year.
On behalf of Big Jobs, I would like to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. And this is Jamie's new Christmas present, the new van. How bloody good is that?
Merry Christmas everyone, Happy New Year. Thanks for all your support over the last year, and hopefully we get plenty of winners this upcoming year. Merry Christmas.
Morning, everyone. Oh, shit. I already stuffed up. Hang on, let me just pre-play what I'm going to say. Right. And I'm happy to say that...
Merry Christmas from Ted and I and everyone at Emsley. Happy New Year and looking forward to lots of winners. No, start again.
Hey, Blooper! Hey. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully there's heaps of new winners. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully there's heaps of new winners in the new year. Oh, I say new winners. Merry Christmas, everybody. Hopefully... Merry Christmas... Jeez, I can't say it.